Hey guys, welcome to the Team Biolayne channel. I'm David Mathas. I'm one of the coaches here at Team Biolayne. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about creatine. Now, what is creatine? Creatine is an organic compound found within the body in the cells that help produce energy. We have three main energy systems in the body. We have the aerobic energy system, the anaerobic energy system, and the phosphocreatine system. The phosphocreatine energy system is responsible for the first burst of energy during any activity. The first 1 to 10, maybe 1 to 15 seconds of the activity. So if you think of sports like football, that play lasts about 5 to 10 seconds, right? Powerlifting, weightlifting in general, explosiveness in basketball. All that initial movement is powered by the phosphocreatine system to begin with. After that, then the anaerobic starts taking over in higher quantities, and then eventually aerobic if it starts lasting long enough. Now, creatine is one of the most studied supplements by exercise scientists, and it's one of the most popular by gym goers, right? The reason being is because it actually works. There's very few supplements that I, as a coach, recommend to my clients, one of them being whey protein, the other one being creatine. The body does produce creatine naturally, but not in high dosages. We also get it through animal products in our diet, steak, chicken, eggs, dairy, things like that. Now, the reason why supplementation is popular is because when you cook those meats, when you cook those eggs, you lose a little bit of the creatine saturation in that meat. So supplementation is not only a safe thing to do, but it's very, very necessary in order to make sure that your muscle cells are saturated with enough creatine to do that initial burst of that energy from whatever activity you're trying to do. Now, how much per day? That's the question. You're going to hear people talk about creatine loading, okay? This is where you kind of do about 20 to 30 grams of creatine a day for about 5 or 6 days, and then you cut back to just the normal 5 grams a day after that. Now, that is not necessary. That's kind of overkill, and it could be a little harmful and dangerous to you because all of that creatine is going to settle in your intestines, in your digestive system. And wherever creatine is, that's where water goes. So you're going to have trouble digesting all that because it's just going to be sitting in there. What I recommend and what studies are recommending is 3 to 5 grams per day. 3 grams if you're on the smaller end, maybe some smaller females, but upwards of 5 grams for a larger male. This can be taken consistently throughout the week and you never have to cycle off of it. A lot of people talk about and send me questions, do I need to cycle off of creatine? You do not. It's not harmful. You do not need to cycle off creatine. Now, if you choose to not load, then it's going to take you about 2 to 4 weeks before you start seeing the benefits of creatine in your performance. That's okay though. Those couple weeks that you're missing out is not going to hurt you in the long run. I've also had questions about vegans and vegetarians asking if they can take creatine. They are perfectly able to take creatine. Now, I did say that creatine comes from animal sources, right? However, the creatine supplementation is synthetically made in labs. So vegans, vegetarians, you guys don't have to worry. You can still stick to your nutritional guidelines and take creatine and be completely fine. Now, I want to touch back on a little part I talked about where water draws wherever creatine is, right? A lot of people have fears about water weight with creatine. Now, if you do the 5 grams daily and you stay consistent with it, your body is going to adjust. See, creatine actually goes into your muscle cells and it draws water into your muscle. That's how you produce more energy. That's how you produce more power and have better athletic performance. So don't fear the water weight that you're going to gain from creatine. Your body will even out. You might see for the first week or so that your body weight shoots up a little bit, but your body has a way of adjusting itself and it's going to even out. The other thing is people talk about trying to cycle off of creatine during prep, and is it necessary? It's not necessary, guys. Like I explained before, creatine actually draws water into the muscle, giving it that full look that you're going for. So that is actually very helpful when you step on stage. So you don't have to worry about cycling off creatine if you're on prep and going into peak week. If you guys have any more questions on creatine or anything fitness related, please reach out to me. You can find me on Instagram @MathasFitness, or you can email me directly, david@biolayne.com. And thank you guys for tuning in. We'll have some more videos for you on the Team Biolayne site soon.